standing, darkness all around, thinking of past, taking my last breath. Air is cold as ice, no one close to hear my voice. Didn't leave me with a choice. Heaven, will you wait for me? Will I find the way? Will I find the place? Will you let me when the Nazis was to rule on Poland. 1939, and the Allies turned away. From the underground rose a hope of freedom as a whisper. City in despair, but they never lost their faith. Women, men, and children fight, they were dying side by side. And the blood they shed upon the streets was a sacrifice willingly paid. Warsaw, city at war, voices from underground, whispers of freedom. 1944, help that never came. Calling Warsaw, city at war, voices from underground, whispers of freedom. Rise up and hear the call, history calling to you. In accordance with the old traditions. 1944, still the Allies turned away. Fighting street to street in a time of hope and desperation. Did it on their own, and they never lost their faith. Women, men, and children fight, they were dying side by side. And the blood they shed upon the streets was a sacrifice willingly paid. Warsaw, city at war, voices from underground, whispers of freedom. 1944, help that never came. Calling Warsaw, city at war, voices from underground, whispers of freedom. Rise up and hear the call, history calling to you. always coming swiftly, the border's closing in. We're a company of soldiers, near 40 rifles strong. All alone, stand alone. Our den of the ground's burning, and rumble is at hand. As the blitzkrieg's pushing harder, the war is all around. All around, hold your ground. Fight all 18 days of battles, no one's on our side. You will fight for all until the bullets are gone. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. No matter our fighting, the numbers will still count. We're outgunned and few in numbers, we're doomed to flag and fail. We fought hard, held our ground, but when captured by the Axis and forced to tell the truth, we will tell it with a smile, we will surprise them with a laugh. We are on, we were on. We were told to hold the border, and that is what we did. Onward, and orders in despite of our foe. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. Gloria fortis miles, de firman closing, adversoretarnos sus, labor against the Liga. Gloria fortis miles, de firman closing, adversoretarnos sus, labor against the Liga.
Throw your soldiers into positions whence there is no escape, and they will prefer death to flight.
What's the price of a mile? Thousands of feet march to
seen. Guns the fields, their walls were green. Still a deadlock at the front line, where the soldiers die in mud. Roads and houses since long gone, still no glory has been won. Know that many men have suffered, know that many men has died. 6 months of ground has been won, 500,000 men are gone. And as the men crawl, the general call, and the killing carried on. I know what was the purpose of it all. Was the price of a mile? Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in the trench with no way out. Young men are dying, they pay the price. Oh, how they suffer. So tell me, what's the price of a
Your sons will rest on the
where the ocean meets the sand, cliffs of burden, where the soldiers rushed into a certain death. At the shoreline, blood of heroes stains the land. Light a candle, one for each of them who fought and died in vain. There is no enemy, there is no victory. Only boys who lost their lives in the sand. Young men were sacrificed, their names are carved in stone and kept alive. Then forever we will honor the memory of them. And they knew they would die. Galipoli left their letters in the sand. Such waste of life, Galipoli. Dreams of freedom turned to dust. the gates of hell as we make our way to heaven through the Nazi lines. Primo Victoria. Now we're ready to strike the great operation.
control. Force them to surrender. Take what is ours. Restore law and order. Back in control. Push them further out to sea. Falklands in their hands. Back in control. Force them to surrender. Take what is ours. Restore law and order. Back in control. Push them further out to sea. Falklands in their hands. Back under British reign. A vacation in a foreign land. Uncle Sam does the best he can. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. Now you remember what the draft man said. Nothing to do all day but stay in bed. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. You'll be the hero of the neighborhood. Nobody knows that you left for good. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. Smiling faces as you wait to land. But once you get there, no one gives a damn. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. And grenades flying over your head. Missile rounds flying over your head. If you wanna survive, get out of there. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. Shots ring out in the dead of night. The sergeant calls, stand up and fight. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. You got your orders, not a shoot on sight. Your finger on the trigger, but it don't seem right. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. You're in the army now. Whoa, you're in the army now. Night is falling and you just can't say, is this illusion